in a world overflowing with noise, with a million voices telling you to take the easy way out, to drop the weight, to find a shortcut, there's a different path. A quieter one. It's the path of discipline, the road of responsibility. This is a story about that path. Our story begins not with a hero, but with an ordinary person, just like you, just like me. Let's call him Alex. The sun hasn't yet risen, but his alarm clock has. It's a relentless, digital beep, cutting through the silence. For a moment, he lies there. The warmth of the bed is a siren's call, whispering promises of comfort, of just 5 more minutes. The world outside is cold. The day ahead is long, filled with tasks, deadlines, and expectations. It's a heavy weight, and it's waiting for him. He could hit snooze. Who would know? He could roll over, pull the covers tighter, and drift back into dreams. It's so easy to make an excuse. I'm tired. I worked late. I deserve a break. The world is full of excuses, and they're all valid, if you want them to be. But he doesn't hit snooze. He swings his legs out of bed, the cold floor a jolt to his system. He stands up. He has made a choice, the first of many, for the day. He chooses to carry the weight. He pulls on his workout clothes, not with excitement, but with resolve. There's no motivational music blasting, no pre-workout hype, just the quiet hum of the refrigerator and the sound of his own breathing. He heads to his small home gym, a corner of his garage filled with cold, unforgiving iron. Each plate, each dumbbell, represents a piece of the pressure he feels, the weight of his job, the weight of his ambitions, the weight of the promises he's made to himself and others. He loads the barbell. It's not about lifting an impossible amount. It's about lifting what's necessary, day in and day out. The first rep is a struggle. His muscles protest. His mind screams for him to stop. This is pointless. You're not strong enough. Just give up. But he pushes through. He remembers why he's here. It's not about building a perfect body. It's about building an unbreakable mind with every rep. He's not just lifting steel. He's lifting the burden of his own potential. He's teaching himself that he can handle the pressure, that he can bear the load. After the workout, there's no celebration, just a quiet moment of satisfaction. He goes about his morning routine with the same silent efficiency. A cold shower to sharpen his senses. A simple, nutritious breakfast to fuel his body. He is not doing these things because they read trendy, or because someone on the internet told him to. He's doing them because they are acts of self-respect. They are his way of honoring the commitment he has made to be better today than he was yesterday. He heads to work. The office is a battlefield of its own. Emails flood his inbox like an incoming tide. A project he poured his heart into hits. An unexpected roadblock. A colleague drops the ball, and the fallout lands squarely on his desk. The pressure mounts. It's a familiar feeling. The temptation to complain is strong. It would be so easy to vent, to blame someone else, to declare the situation unfair. Complaining is a release valve. It lets off steam, but it also leaks power. It shifts the focus from solution to problem, from action to inaction. Alex looks at the mountain of work. He feels the frustration, the flicker of anger. But he doesn't speak. He doesn't type out a passive-aggressive email. He doesn't gossip by the water cooler. Instead, he takes a deep breath. He breaks the problem down into smaller, manageable pieces. He makes a plan. He starts with the first task to next. He works with a quiet, focused intensity. He understands that complaining changes nothing. Action changes everything. The weight of responsibility is heavy, but complaining only makes it feel heavier. Carrying it with purpose makes you stronger. Throughout the day, he sees it everywhere. People trying to shed their weight, colleagues passing off tasks, friends canceling plans with flimsy excuses, strangers cutting in line. They all believe that life is about finding the lightest load possible. They don't realize that in avoiding the weight, they are avoiding the very thing that builds strength. A ship is safest in the harbor. But that's not what ships are for. A muscle that is never challenged will atrophy. A mind that is never pushed will grow weak. The day ends as it began, in quiet solitude. The sun sets, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple. Alexis, tierditsedi, bone-weary exhaustion. But it's not the draining fatigue of avoidance or regret. It's the satisfying exhaustion of effort. The soreness in his muscles is a reminder of the weight he lifted. The mental drain is a sign of the problems he solved. He carried the weight of the day, and he didn't break. In fact, he feels stronger. He sits for a moment, not scrolling through a feed of other people's curated lives, but simply being present. He reflects on the day, the failures, the successes, the challenges. He doesn't judge himself harshly. He simply observes. He learns. He knows that tomorrow, the weight will be there again. It might be heavier. It might be a different shape, but he'll be ready. Because he knows the secret. The secret is that the weight you carry isn't a curse. It's a gift. The pressure isn't meant to crush you. It's meant to sharpen you. Every responsibility you accept, every challenge you face without complaint, every time you choose discipline over ease, you are forging yourself in fire. You are building real, undeniable strength. Not just physical strength, but the strength of character, the strength of mind, the strength of spirit. Strong people don't have lighter loads. They've simply built stronger backs. They've learned that complaining is a waste of breath, and that excuses are the currency of the weak. They don't look for a way out. They look for a way through. They understand that the very thing that feels like it is holding them down is actually the foundation upon which they build their power. So, look at your own life. Look at the weight you are carrying, the responsibilities at work, the demands of your family, the personal goals that seem so far away. Are you trying to shrug them off? Are you complaining about how heavy they are? Or are you squaring your shoulders, planting your feet, and lifting? Are you avoiding the weight? Or are you letting it build you? The choice is yours. Every single day, in every single moment, choose wisely. The person you become depends on it. This story is a reflection of a mindset, a muscular mindset. It's about recognizing that the obstacles in our path are the path. Thank you for watching. If this story resonated with you, let me know your thoughts in the comments. What weight are you proud to carry? Like this video if it gave you a new perspective, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. And for more cinematic stories that build a stronger mindset, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Carry on.